going to say first? Hi, you guys. Hi, Bonnie. Hi, Bonnie. Hi, Cora. Hi, Cora. Hi. What's that other guy's name? Hi, Henry. I'm going to read to you Grandma Drove the Snowplow. Now, I've never driven a snowplow. Have you? I think Grandpa's driven a snowplow before. Not for a very long time. But this is Grandma Drove the Snowplow by Katie Clark. Billy, said Grandma, check the cookies. Billy looked in the oven. But the cookies weren't ready. It wasn't the oven timer. It was the radio with an emergency broadcast announcement. Grandma turned up the volume. Warning, the storm has changed direction. Blizzard conditions are sweeping across the state. 18 to 24 inches of snow are expected by nightfall. Oh no, said Billy, but tonight's the carol sing. Grandma looked at the tins of cookies stacked on the counter and the baskets of mittens all set to go by the door. Don't you worry, she said. We'll be fine, just fine. Buster's out in his truck and he'll get the roads cleared. He can plow through anything. And so she rolled out another lump of dough. Have you ever made cookies like that, rolling out the dough? I like to. I bet you do too. Now, in the summer, Grandma ran the garbage business. Her 3 sons drove the trucks, but in the winter, when all the summer folks were gone, there just wasn't that much garbage. But there was always plenty of snow, so in the winter, Grandma ran a snow plowing business too. And for everyone in town, there was no bigger winter celebration than the carol sing. Starting the day after Thanksgiving, people baked cookies, practiced songs, and knitted pairs and pairs of mittens for the mitten tree. They hadn't missed a carol sing for as long as anyone could remember. Ring! Billy, said Grandma. Are those cookies done? Ring! Billy checked the oven. But it wasn't the oven timer, it was the telephone. Hello, said Grandma. Oh no, said Grandma. I see, said Grandma, and she hung up the phone. Buster's stuck in a snowbank. He can't move forward, he can't move backward, and he certainly can't plow the roads in time for the carol sing. He's stuck. But, said Billy, it starts in 2 hours. Don't you worry, said Grandma. We'll be fine, just fine. Bert's out in his truck, too. He'll go get the roads cleared. He can plow through anything. So she slid another tray of cookies into the oven and heard ring, ring, ring. Grandma looked at Billy and Billy looked at Grandma. Then they both looked at the phone. They knew it wasn't the oven timer. Hello, said Grandma. Oh no, said Grandma. I see, said Grandma, and she hung up the phone. Bert's stuck in a ditch. He can't move forward. He can't move backward. And he certainly can't plow the roads in time for the carol sing. But, said Billy, who's going to plow now? Grandma squinted across the room. There sat Bill, her third and last son. He didn't need to say a thing. They all knew there was no way he could drive a truck, much less operate a snowplow. You see, he has a broken leg. Terrible, said Grandma, just terrible, making folks miss the best party of the season. And then she looked at her littlest grandson. But he didn't look sad, he looked happy. And what was that he was holding in his hand? Come on, Grandma, said Billy, come on. We've got a job to do, a big job. Grandma yanked off her apron and tossed the spatula to Bill. Don't let that batch of cookies burn, she said, and she grabbed her coat. See what that is? I think it's a key. 2. Billy scooted into the front seat and Grandma switched on the flashing lights. If I can drive a garbage truck, I guess I can drive this old monster. She lowered the plow and barreled down the driveway. The wreath! The wreath! Cried Billy, but Grandma didn't see. The wipers were reading thwappity-thunk, thwappity-thunk, thwappity-thunk. Well, Grandma's driving, but I wonder how she's doing with the snowplow. That Grandma is not scared of anything. The snowplow churned around the corner. Let's give these folks a hand, said Grandma. The reindeer! The reindeer, said Billy. But Grandma didn't hear. The wind was howling. Woo-wee. Hey, look who got up into her snowplow. Hey! The snowplow rumbled down the lane. Looks like the skaters could use our help, said Grandma. The tree! The tree! Yelled Billy. But Grandma didn't notice. The snow was swirling. Whoosh, swoosh. She didn't notice she hit the tree. Oi, oi, oi. And it looks like everybody's going, hey, hey, wait a minute, the tree. Can you see Santa in the sky? The snowplow swerved onto Main Street and Grandma put on her high beams. She beeped all the way to the front door of the church. Beep, 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 beep. Roy Hardy grabbed the wreath, Edna Fillmore strung up the lights, and little Maggie Wells helped hang the mittens on the tree. Merry Christmas, everyone, hollered Grandma. But Billy didn't look happy. He looked sad. Where is he? He said. Oh, 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 here I am. Santa stomped snow from his boots. That sure is some blizzard out there. Ho, ho, ho. Billy sat on Santa's lap. He opened his present and then he pulled something out of his pocket. "This is for you," he said. "I knew you'd make it. You always do." And they all ate cookies and they all sang carols together. The end. Grandma drove the snowplow. Love you.